I am redeemed.
Okay, so my name is Lois, and I grew up in a good home. At the age of 13, I started using drugs, and from then on, it just continued to go. When I was 24, I tried meth for the first time, and that's when my life began to spiral out of control. I lost my daughter, I lost my family, I lost everything, and so in 2018 I went to the Butterfly Ranch Women's Center. They're faith-based, and for some reason I felt like God was calling me to do that, and I kept filling the pool, and so I ended up graduating to June 20th, 2019, and I've been clean and living for Jesus for 2 years. And during this process, after I had gotten clean and everything, I ended up going to a church, and we started a recovery group, and just to kind of, you know, keep grounded, and I think that's very, very important if you're still grounded. So I ended up actually meeting this man through a friend of ours. It was a lady who helped me really get on my feet. She kept me on track. So I think accountability is very important in your recovery too. So we actually met at his job, which was at the steps of the probation office. And so it just kind of sparked from there.
So my name is Lee, and I actually was drug-free until I was 30 years old. On September 28, 1999, I tried meth for the first time. Within 6 weeks, I lost my job, lost my condo, lost both of my vehicles, and within a year and a half, I was headed to the Arkansas Department of Corrections. Got busted 3 times in a 9-month period, and so I found God while I was in prison. And I swore I was never going to touch that stuff again, so I got out of prison, and before night fell, I was right back at it. So I lived as far away from God as I could get for the next 15 years. I got busted again in January the 4th of 2016, and the prosecutor wanted to give me 110 years. And so anyway, while I was in jail, a pastor from a local church came in and talked to me, and I promised him that when I got out, I was going to go to church that next Sunday morning, so I did. And anyway, they all lined up to greet me after the church service, and the third person in line was the chief deputy that arrested me and took me to jail. And he welcomed me to church and hugged me, and I thought, well, this is something different. So anyway, I continued to go to church for a little while, and then I went to the altar and asked God to help me with my addiction. And after just a little while, I started serving in the church, and the cravings went away, and all the triggers went away, and I asked God to give me a beautiful wife, a good Christian wife, and He did that. And God willing, come January the 4th, I'll have 5 years clean. And glory be to God. So anybody watching, if you're struggling, if you think that there's no hope, rest assured there is hope, and it's in the Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen. There's also restoration too. I have a daughter, and she's wonderful, and he has a daughter now, and he's also prayed for that as well. So it's been a blessing just serving God and being clean and being sober, and just know you're not alone. We're here.
Amen. God bless you guys. Thank you.
And I am redeemed.